What a day. I'm tuning in from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Today is a special video. We are doing a full day of eating, what I eat in a day. Now, I'm not this jacked bodybuilder and I'm not this fitness influencer. I'm just a regular human, someone who likes to eat healthy, no garbage, no artificial processed bullshit. We eat natural, we eat how humans are meant to eat. So, that's what I'm big on this channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Alex. I'm huge on documenting my life, what I do, my health practices in particular. Also, I travel a lot, so I like bringing you along, showing you how I travel and stay healthy as well. That being said, this is not food, but we're starting the day off with morning sunlight, Huberman style, getting that circadian rhythm dialed in. This is what I like to do. I like to get my feet in the sand, get barefoot. Now, this is actually my first meal of the day. So I'm huge on drinking spring water. The quality of our water is extremely important. If you're putting trash water into your body, you're not gonna be performing at your best. Think about it, we are made up of 60 or 70% water, whatever number it is, that is a good percentage of our bodies. So why would you not put the best quality water in your body? I go for Mountain Valley. This might not be accessible for everyone, so just go for spring water, preferably not in plastic, because those microplastics are wreaking havoc on the body when you're drinking that kind of Poland spring water. This is how I start my day. Usually I'll have a full glass, but this morning I'm just having this much. I don't have any set number of ounces that I like to drink. I just kind of down it and go by feeling. I think a lot of us like to have this structure of like, I have to finish like 2 water bottles per day. It's like, just listen to your body, go by feeling. If you're working out more, take some electrolytes, drink more water, eat fruit, eat foods that contain water. It doesn't have to always be water. So we're gonna drink some water. This is the first meal of the day. Cold. All right, back from the beach. That's how I like to start every morning when I'm on Cape Cod. So even though this is a full day of eating, I'm still gonna walk you through my practices that I do to make myself feel the healthiest, because diet is a huge piece, but how you treat your health as a whole is even more important. Diet, sunlight, getting good sleep. So on to the next thing that I'm gonna be consuming, green tea. So green tea is a huge staple in my diet, in my life, especially if you're someone that deals with skin issues, acne. Green tea is extremely powerful for that. So Dr. Berg talks a little bit about this. If you haven't checked out Dr. Berg's content, super interesting. But green tea is spectacular. I like to do spring water with it. The quality of your water, like I said, is extremely important. There's actually a website that you can hit, EWG. I'll put that right here. This is showing right now the water in Cape Cod. So I stay away from it. I don't want those potential cancer-causing chemicals in my body. Let's get some tea. So I'm very particular when I make my tea. I don't have like a nice tea maker or hot water boiler. I just put this on the stove top, fill it up with spring water, and just heat it up. It might look strange to you, but it works. Why would I change it? Throwing it on there, and now we wait. I actually just ordered some new green tea, some very quality stuff from Amazon. But for now, Trader Joe's organic green tea will do the job. Just make sure you're getting organic tea. You wanna make sure there's no pesticides or any nasty stuff in that. Got my mug, some green tea. So I'm gonna wait for that to steep, but some incredible things about green tea. If you're not acclimated to the sun, you can get skin damage from the UV light. So green tea has powerful properties to combat that. Also, drinking green tea while fasting is a great way to boost those benefits for your skin. It also helps reduce wrinkles and improve your overall skin look and health because it increases collagen and elastin fibers. So this is all information that I learned from Dr. Berg. He's got an incredible channel, like I said. So I'm pretty much just synthesizing this to you, what I learned from this guy. We're gonna steep the tea, and I'm just gonna enjoy that. That's one of the first things I like to consume in the morning. It is that time. It's time to make some food, some actual food, because for the most part, this has just been liquid. But I like to fast in the morning. Today's not really a fast. Today's Sunday. It's about 9:30. I'm gonna break the fast right now. I do like to give myself 2 to 3 hours after waking before I even touch any food. Just gives my body that time to do its thing and kind of just adjust to me waking up. A common theme you'll notice, especially with the first meal that we're about to make right now, breakfast, is I keep it clean. I eat foods that come from the ground, that come from nature, that come from animals. This morning is a classic breakfast. Fruit, eggs, a couple more things I will show you right now. For the most part, you keep it simple. Let's make some breakfast right now. So one thing I'm big on is never do nonstick pans. You want stainless steel, cast iron. Keep it natural, keep it simple. This is what you want. You don't want those forever chemicals going into the body by heating it up, especially when you see scratches on nonstick. Very bad. So we're gonna use that bad boy right there. Crank that heat, and we are good to go. All right. So I cook all my food in ghee or butter. Has a high smoke point. Really good stuff to be using. Pasture raised eggs, of course. And that's all we're getting from here, I believe. We'll go some ghee in the pan. Perfect. Bang. So salt is an important topic that a lot of us are not aware of. A lot of us are afraid of salt. Do not be afraid of salt depending on the kind of salt you're getting. So the brand that I stick with is Real Salt by Redmond. Redmond's an incredible brand, or you can go Celtic Sea Salt as well. They have a great brand at Whole Foods. Make sure you're getting the highest quality salts. It's like 10 bucks for a bag that will last you a long time. So I'm always using this on everything. And while I'm cooking, we start with fruit, banana, potassium, incredible. Cheers. Something I actually learned in the past year is the quality of your eggs, right? So I was always getting organic, thinking I was getting the best of the best. But at the grocery store, I would see pasture raised eggs. What's that? I have no clue. I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna get organic. It's the best. Wrong. What pasture raised means is the chickens are pretty much on an open field eating bugs, dirt, insects, whatever chickens eat. I'm not a chicken, so I don't know. But they're eating from the land. Whereas if you're getting like something like organic eggs, they're good, but they are eating a certain type of feed. What your animals are eating, you are eating too if you're consuming them. So you wanna make sure they're eating from the land. That's where you get pasture raised eggs. So one thing that might be a little strange for you, I do not cook the yolk fully because the less you cook the yolk, the more nutrients you get from it. So great for the skin, great for the hair, incredible nutrients when you do not cook the yolk. Let's get some Redmond salt on those eggs. Super simple, that's how I like it. I don't like to make things complicated. Natural, baby. So I'm gonna have eggs and then this other thing I'll show you right now. So these are all the ingredients I like to do for this little bowl, but the main guy right here is cacao and an avocado. Very healthy fats, extremely powerful antioxidants in this bad boy. One of the most antioxidant rich foods on the planet. So that's what I get right here. Let's get the healthy fats in the bowl. Bang, other one right there. Avocado is so good for the skin. It's those healthy fats, man, you want them. Don't be afraid of fat. Next, 2 tablespoons of this. I like a lot of cacao. Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon is one of the best cinnamons to get. Get it in glass if you can. Organic, of course. You want organic whenever possible. Sweeten it up with maple syrup, the real stuff, which is 1 ingredient. Very good for you. So don't be afraid of maple. Be afraid of it if it's from Aunt Jemima. This is an extra one for me. Bee pollen. Bee pollen is something I'm experimenting with. It's powerful in antioxidants, so I'm gonna toss that in there. And then salt from Redmond. Like I said, I eat a lot of salt. That's it, that's all you need. I'm gonna put some dates in there. That is a power bowl. I like experimenting with food. Healthy food is incredible. It tastes so good. And then some dates. Organic mid-jewel dates are incredible. That is a power bowl. That is the last part. Keeping the yolks raw. Got the nice eggs, pasture raised. I'm simple, I just use the same bowl I just ate from. That's a good meal to keep me sustained and energized for the next couple hours. So I'm gonna finish it off with that. Also, cannot forget, I'm Greek, I drench my stuff in olive oil. This is a great olive oil. Make sure to go extra virgin, organic, always. That's the brand I get. Drenching it on the eggs. I eat about 6 eggs per day. No, I'm not worried about my cholesterol. I feel incredible. I don't eat at McDonald's. I don't eat garbage, so. Well, since this is a full day of eating, I'm just grabbing some mastic gum right from Kios, Greece. This stuff is great for building the jaw, also good for digestion. Classic grocery haul, first sweet potatoes, then we got organic squash, right into spaghetti squash, avocados, bananas, eggs, pasture raised, wild blueberries, 100% grass-fed beef. All right, my friends, we secured some goods. Wasn't planning on it today, but why not? It's never a bad time to get good nutrition, I'll tell you that much. Groceries have been secured. As you can see, we keep it all natural. We keep it very clean. Now I want to address something. So I'll get comments here and there. I can't afford that food. I can't afford this. I'm not rich. Come on, people. Come on. First of all, stop living in lack. Stop exposing yourself. Stop saying, I can't afford this. Don't even say those words. You will make money for what you prioritize. So notice how when you have a deadline to meet and you're stressed out and you have to get it done tomorrow, somehow you get it done. You make it happen when it's a priority. I used to be that person. I'm not gonna get organic, it's too expensive, this and that. When I started prioritizing my health, I started to get organic. I started to get the best quality foods. Also, none of my business what you're doing on the weekends, but if you're telling me you're spending $15 for a vodka soda on the weekend with your friends, and you can't afford to go to Whole Foods and get some good quality foods, the next time I see you will be when I'm cooking food, so I'll see you at the next meal. All right, people, grocery haul. Done. They didn't have organic pasture raised eggs, so I just went with the pasture raised. It is what it is. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you don't. Squash, considered a fruit, not a heavy carb source, not gonna weigh you down. Very light, very clean. Organic spaghetti squash, butternut squash, organic bananas, ginger, a superfood, avocados. Got the grass-fed meats. Make sure to always go 100% grass-fed. You want your packaging to say 100% grass-fed, or you want it to say grass-fed, grass-finished. Because with a lot of meats that say just grass-fed, the animal will be grass-fed most of the time, but at the end they finish it with grains. You don't want that. Organic blueberries. I like going frozen fruit a lot of times, especially when it's for wild organic blueberries, because all the nutrients are gonna be in there. When you get them frozen, these farmers, these producers will pretty much freeze them right after they pick them. That means the nutrients are gonna stay much longer. And then sweet potatoes. So that is the grocery haul, just a few things. This is a light one for me. Some essentials there for sure. If you're trying to save a couple bucks, Trader Joe's is a great option. Whole Foods, you're gonna spend a little bit more, but I noticed with produce especially, the quality's a bit better. Now, gonna make a quick lunch. So we're gonna get into that right now. And let me just say this before I do make this lunch. Most of the time, I'm eating 2 meals per day. Today is a full day of eating, so this is kind of a little taste of what I typically would eat in a full day. But most of the time, I'm doing 2 meals, lunch and dinner. That just works best for me. If you are someone who's trying to stay focused, concentrated, might be a good idea to do intermittent fasting with 2 meals a day. I found that to work very well for myself, but it's all about experimentation, trying out what's best for you. I might do something today. In a week or two, I might be doing something different. For lunch, I am doing pasture-raised chicken. So I always go pasture-raised. It's the same concept with the eggs, same thing for the chickens that are on the pasture. If you're getting pasture-raised chicken, these chickens are eating from the dirt, they're eating the different insects on the pastures. This is what I'm doing for lunch. And as I'm eating, love to do a little carrot while I'm going at it, you know? All right, on top of that, gonna get some carbs in. My carbs are mainly gonna be from fruit. So gonna do a banana and probably an orange. That's kind of the carb source for right now. I don't wanna be tired and sluggish, so this is what I do. A little olive oil so it does not stick to the grill. This is the base that we got. We're gonna do chicken. Now, I used to be against chicken. I used to be against greens and not eating these kind of foods. I was following the carnivore trend. I was doing all that kind of stuff, and I just realized I never felt bad. I actually felt good even when I was eating that kind of diet with like chicken, veggies. There are ways to improve, like doing fermented veggies is better than doing actual veggies because it takes out a lot of the defense chemicals when you ferment them. But at the same time, I wasn't feeling bad. So I started implementing high quality chicken into my diet. Organic greens, staying with mainly arugula, and then fermented veggies. Eating what's natural, making sure it's the highest quality. For example, this lunch is just a classic meal I would eat. Chicken, some veg, and then of course the fruit. So I'm gonna grab the chicken, put this on the plate, and eat it up. Super light, super clean, going to add some high quality olive oil. Make sure you're watching out for your olive oils. Don't get an olive oil that's from more than one location, remember that. Gonna do 2 chicken breasts, it's a lot of protein. Good meal, very light, which is important for me because I work. I don't just cook all day. I got stuff to do. And as for olive oil, like I said, make sure you're getting it from one location. Make sure it's from like Spain, Italy, Greece. When it's from more than one location, they might put seed oils in that. There might be traces of just nasty shit that you do not want. So just watch out for the different oils you're getting. But olive oil is the one that I stick with for every meal. I will see you in a bit at dinner. For now, I'm gonna go for a walk, go do some work, probably go get some ocean water on the face. I'll see you in a bit. Back from a beautiful walk. That's how I like to end my day. Getting outside, getting that sunlight going down, setting that circadian rhythm even more. Time to cook dinner. I'm going to get in a nice meal. It's gonna be spaghetti squash and then some grass-fed beef. And also a little surprise, some raw liver, of course. So we're gonna do some raw liver, throw that back. Simple meal, super quick. Gonna make that right now. Let's end the night right with a solid meal. All right, so with foods like squash, why is that such a powerful food to be eating? Well, depending on where you are, if it's winter where you live, you can be eating according to the seasons. Squash is in abundance during the winter time, so your body knows what to do with it. Therefore, we are eating squash right now. I'm gonna put some olive oil on the top with salt, put it in the oven at 400 for 40 minutes. Good to go. Now the fun part, raw liver. I just started doing this. It's not fun, tastes horrendous, but it's the most nutrient dense food on the planet. So we're going raw liver. Swallow it like a pill. You just throw it back. Nasty. So many reputable sources talk about raw liver. I'm just gonna take it back. Grab your water, take a piece of raw liver. Didn't even taste it. Disgusting. I'm just gonna finish this, hold on. When I mentioned fermented veggies, this is what I'm talking about. Organic sauerkraut, raw of course. Then we're putting on the pan, grass-fed beef is going on with that ghee, chopping it up, making it into some ground beef, and then we got the squash coming in. So good. Beef is on there, honey is going down. And that is it. We got spaghetti squash, 100% grass-fed beef, honey over the top, Redmond sea salt. Very, very simple. Extremely healthy, not heavy on the carbs. Spaghetti squash is an amazing alternative to pasta. So we're gonna enjoy that and end it off here. That is a full day of eating. I eat clean, I eat simple. I like to keep it very straightforward. Not too much work to do because we're all very busy. We all have stuff to do. We don't wanna spend all our time cooking meals. Keep it healthy, keep it clean, keep it simple. And that is what I'm doing right here. So I appreciate you watching this video. If you stuck around till this point, you are incredible. Hopefully you learned a few things. So if you liked the video, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. I'm always looking to learn from other people what their diet is like, what they're doing, how they're feeling from their diet, because I'm open to trying new things. I'm not set on the carnivore diet. I'm not set on the vegan diet. I like trying everything. It just has to be clean. Let me know what your top foods are. Let me know which one was your favorite, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.